Hey everyone, it's Phase, and welcome back to the Starship Survival Build series. Now, if you're watching this series, then I assume you're probably also following SpaceX, and yeah, as you probably should know by now, SpaceX launched Starship, like the full stack, not just another suborbital prototype. They actually launched the whole damn thing, and that was incredible to watch live. That was very, very awesome. Huge win for the whole SpaceX team getting that thing off the pad. It did explode partway up into the air. That was the FTS. That was intentional. They blew it up intentionally because they didn't want bits of the rocket, or huge bits of the rocket, falling down into the water because that could have been catastrophic. Yeah, it looked like it kind of destroyed the pad below it, which was quite something to watch, to be honest. Yeah, so anyway, getting back into this build. So as you can see, over here I've got Starship. I'm actually going to run over here so I can see a little bit better. It's getting quite tall now. 56 meters to be exact because of the OLM, not the OLM, the OLM's the one that SpaceX launched it from, the suborbital launch mount. I have fixed the nose between this video and the last one, and I also made the payload skirt, or the payload fairing, I guess. It's not really a fairing, it's more of a payload bay. Yeah, payload bay. I made that one ring shorter because I had actually missed 2 rings on the nose, but the rocket was 50 meters tall, so slight sacrifice for accuracy there, but that's okay. So the payload bay is 1 ring shorter, but the nose looks a lot better, a lot taller. From this angle it actually looks quite square, but that's okay. So yeah, what I want to do this video, I want to go back to the Nether and I want to get basalt because I saw a deposit of it, and yeah, I think it's going to be fairly simple to get. Let me just double check that I've got everything I need. Let's go ahead and put my armor back on. Good. Alright, let's see. Coal, don't know if we're going to need it, but it's never a bad thing to have. Got some stone, which is good. Gold, I don't know if I'm going to need it, but I want to try trading with the piglins again. I think the reason it didn't work last time is because I was giving them gold nuggets, and I think if I give them gold ingots it will work. Anyway, yeah, food, tools, bow, arrows, shield, let's actually equip that. And other than that, yeah, I think we're good. I don't think I'm going to need the axe, but I'm going to keep it on me just in case. I haven't used any of the nether woods. Might be fun to collect some of it. I don't think I'm going to need it though. But yeah, anyway, all that said, I think it's time to go back to the nether. So, let us go. And here we are. I stepped out on the wrong side of the portal. Whoops. I do that a lot. I think it's because of where my portal is. Okay. Let's see. So, the basalt deposit. I really should have actually checked my video. I think it was over this way. Oh yes, there's my bridge, and here is why I actually wanted to come back here in the last video. I wasn't very good at this last video, was I? It's still tempting to go to the Bastion and get some of that blackstone. I need that for the heat shield, but like I've said several times already, I am building a suborbital variant, which does not have a heat shield. And I'm doing that for a few reasons, one of which is I haven't actually shown you guys what the suborbital variant I'm building looks like yet. That over there, that's why I wanted to come back to the nether, because I believe there's actually a way past the lava over there, which I can use to get to the basalt easier. Speaking of, is the basalt... Let me just double check, make sure... Oh, I think the basalt's up on that cliff over there. Okay. I've got the coordinates of my nether portal written down, so I will be able to find that again, so I'm not too concerned about that. I am a little bit concerned about dying, but then I'm not carrying anything too valuable on me. It's mostly just my iron armor, which I can make more of. A couple stone pickaxes, which I have more of at home. The only thing that I'm really going to lose here is a stack of arrows, which does kind of hurt. Oh, and the bow, which, again, kind of hurts, but... Sorry, waiting for the lag to cease. Alright, I mean, bows aren't that difficult to make, so it shouldn't be too big a deal. Alright, the basalt, I believe... Oh, is that it? That's it, okay. So let's get some of this stuff then. This is what we're here for. Is this blackstone? Is this blackstone? Can I collect this with a stone pickaxe? I can. Sweet. Is it blackstone? It is blackstone. You'd think I should know by now, but as I said in the last video, this is kind of my first ventures into the nether. So, yeah. I don't actually know how much of this I'm going to need. I'm going to get quite a bit of it because, again, this isn't actually the only Starship I'm going to build. I'm going to build several of these things over the course of this, and that's why I have so much stone as well. You may have noticed in the past few videos, I actually have way more stone than I need to build Starship. How much of this stuff do I have? I've got about a stack and a half. I might go for a couple stacks of this stuff. This stuff I am using for the flaps, which are obviously 1 block thick, and they're quite small, really, in relation to Starship. I mean, they're massive. I don't know if you guys have seen that one photo of... there's this photo that my friend Crispy shared to me of a woman standing under one of SN8's flaps at Brownsville Airport. And it's insane how huge they are. But in relation to the rest of the vehicle, they're really not that big, so honestly this is probably more than enough. So probably time to start heading home. I think I actually know where my portal is as well, so no need to worry about that. Oh, conveniently my bridge actually comes all the way over here, so that's convenient. Let's go ahead and... Oh, it wasn't... Ooh, it might actually spawn naturally, the Blackstone. So that's the basalt deposit I was just at. I'll zoom in for you in editing. Ow! Ow! Why are you hitting me? Run! 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 Jeez! No! 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 Run! I'm not wearing gold. That's why he's hitting me. No! 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 I'm gonna die down here. No! 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 Oh no! Okay, that was bad. Well, let's go ahead and get my gold boots out. That was silly of me, actually. I should have done that. Why did I do that? Let's get my armor back on. Back to the nether we go, I guess. I've got nothing to lose this time, so that's good. I don't actually know where my stuff is, guys. This could actually be bad. Ah, here we go. Okay. Okay. All of it looks to have survived, thankfully. Do I have a pickaxe on me? I do. It actually went into my hotbar. Okay. And I did get 7 of my levels back as well, so that's good. Okay, so... Let's prevent this armor from getting hurt. We'll put this armor back on, the damaged stuff. Okay, and, yeah. What have I lost? To be honest, that's not the worst thing ever. In fact, that's probably the best that a death in the nether can turn out. Thank goodness I didn't go near lava or anything. If I'd actually thought about it, then I wouldn't have even died. I'd have been fine, because I'd have had... Okay, I might actually keep this in the video because the gas kind of surprised me. I don't know where they've gone. Oh, there's one. Oh, goodness. Goodness me. Did I get it? No, I didn't. No, I should just stop trying and just go home. Alright, let's go ahead and put the stuff that I no longer need back into my chests. And then I have the materials that I need to actually continue building Starship. That is such a strange sight to come out to, isn't it? You just walk forward, you've got all these just farms with just sugarcane and wheat and potatoes and carrots growing and just animals held in pens. It's like the least humane animal farms in existence. And trees growing, and then you just have a rocket. I love it. Yeah, I said in the last video about converting this into a mob grinder, and to be honest, I still like that idea. I think I'm actually going to do it. Let me know what you guys think, but I think I'm going to go ahead with it anyway, like regardless of what you guys say. And if you guys have a good idea for how to make it into a mob farm, definitely let me know, because I could definitely use the help. Okay. Lovely sunsets. Oh, I should probably get some dirt, actually, so I can build up to the... So I can build up to the flaps on Starship. Okay, we got over a stack of dirt. To be honest, that's probably way more than we need. Should we go to bed? I don't want a creeper blowing up Starship, so I am going to go to bed. Just in case, as you've seen, I am no good at PvE battles. I actually suck at them, so... yeah. Only because of stuff like that, I just can't aim. Up we go. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3... I think that's it, actually. Tell you what, let me double check in my creative world, because the orbital variants have smaller flaps than the suborbital ones. So I'll go ahead and have a look in the creative world. Actually, I guess I might as well just bring you guys with me. So let's have a look here how far we've gone for these ones. Yeah, we've gone 3 out here. Probably, honestly, probably should have gone 2 out. Let me try something quick. So this is Starship with slightly smaller flaps, which is what they gave the orbital variant. Maybe it's because... hang on. Okay, so this is Starship with slightly smaller flaps. Do you know what? They look too small now, though. Yeah, alright. This one right here is Starship. So I think I'm going to do this one, and just the only difference between the orbital and suborbital prototypes will be the height of the aft flaps, which is fine. And again, this is the same model that I stacked on top of Super Heavy over there, so I know it works. I just like... I don't know, I kind of wanted to differentiate between the orbital and the suborbital prototypes. And I know from experience that if I go 4 blocks out, because of the wall that I've got to act as the hinge, is just going to look way too big. So, yep, this is the design that I'm going to go with. And you guys will actually see the difference when we start building that. So, speaking of starting to build that, let's go ahead and actually hop back into the survival world and get building it. And we're back! Okay, so yeah, another thing you may have noticed actually... Oh, I just realized I made a mistake. I need to polish all this first. Another thing I didn't mention as well is the basalt, the polished basalt, kind of looks like the... like it's kind of a combination of black and gray, hence why I'm using it for the orbital variants as well. Oh, look at that, I got a spare block. I should have gotten 3 more while I was in the nether, but that's okay. It kind of looks like a mixture of black and gray, and I've used that because it works great for the heat shield tiles. And I know a lot of you will probably say, like, but the suborbital variants don't have heat tiles. You're right. But the thing is, it's close enough to stone as well that it just kind of works like that. And it just kind of adds the texture to the flaps. So, honestly, I kind of just love it like this. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do this. Let's try... There we go. Alright, we'll actually get up on this one and place that. Thank goodness these are placed, like, not based on the way you're facing, but on the way that your crosshair places it on the face. Lot less annoying than pistons are. Let's see. Alright, so we got 1 down from there. And basically the way that I'm going to differentiate between the ones with heat tiles on and the ones without heat tiles on, and it works better than you might expect, is the ones without heat tiles on, I'm going to use stone brick stairs instead of the blackstone stairs. And you'll see when I actually put them on this one how well that actually works. It works surprisingly well, believe it or not. So let's see. We want a stair there, so we want this here, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3. Oh, would you look at that? I guess I could just actually put dirt here. That works. All right, we've got one of the aft flaps on. Okay, so as I just stated, I'm going to use stone brick. Could also use stone stair. You know what? Let's just get 30 of each, and we'll see how that works going in. So let's see. Okay, let's just start building up. Let's see what happens. Start with the stone brick stairs. We'll just go this one, and this one. There we go. To be honest, I think I actually like that, so I might just keep both flaps as that. I know it looks weird without the top flaps. So, let's go ahead and fix that now, actually. It also looks weird having the little just random walls there. I could fix it. Honestly, I kind of like it, because it kind of makes it look more like a hinge, if you know what I mean. It does put a significant gap between Starship and... that's fine, though. So let's go ahead and... I was going to say do it on the other side. Let's go ahead and build the ones at the top, to be honest. So, give me a quick second to see what they are supposed to look like again in creative mode, and I will be back. Alright, so it turns out the top flaps are actually going to be easier to measure where they are as far as Starship goes. They're going to be easier to measure where so I'm just going to need to grab these quick, and... Yep, some of that. And honestly, we should be good. Oh yeah, I am going to grab more of these. I don't know if I'm going to need them, but anyway. Yeah, I'm just going to grab a few more of those, and let's go ahead and head back up Starship, and let's go ahead and actually put the forward flaps on. Alright, so this is where the nose actually starts, or the nose. This is actually where the nose starts, but this is where more importantly, where the aft flaps start. And I'm actually going to do something interesting here. So what I've done on the ones that I showed in the creative world, and this is actually fairly recent, I didn't originally have this, is I did something like this, and that just adds a bit of shape to the aft flaps, and it's like, it's not necessary, but it's kind of, like, it kind of works. I will say it's a bit big. If you do decide to shrink the flaps, that's what was kind of throwing me off on the orbital variant with the smaller flaps. But anyway, yeah, so if we then just do this, and this, and this, make sure that all of them face out, obviously, just like everything else on Starship. Then we want one of these. Good. Then we want one of these. Yep. And let's go down. And let's actually go out now as well. So we're going to go out 1, 2. And then from here we're going to go 1, 2 basalt, 1 basalt, and then just cover that with... Oops. Actually, I have made a mistake here, because what we actually want to cover this with is not the stone ones, because this is actually the flap. So that one up there, that's acting like the hinge cover, the arrow cover, that's what they're called. But this here acts as the flap, so what we actually want to do is, if I just get back up here really quick, I want to do something like this. And then as well as that, I want to do this and this. Alright, that's good. So now... Whoops. Now let's go down and have a look at that. And where am I standing? In the death zone. Okay, so let's have a look at this now. So I will be revealing this for the first time to you as well as to me, because honestly, I haven't actually seen this yet. So let's have a look. Yeah, that actually looks like it works pretty well. Between videos, I might extend the forward flap a little bit, because like I said, the main difference between the orbital and the suborbital variants is just going to be the height of the flaps instead of the length. But yeah, I actually think that works really, really well. I think that looks really good. So I'm going to go ahead and build in... Okay, I'm gonna level. Do you know what's actually really annoying is I feel like this flap here, I feel like I could extend it like half a block farther, but no more than that. It's a shame we don't have vertical slabs. That would actually work really well for me. But that's okay. So, tell you what, I'm happy with this. So I'm going to go ahead and time-lapse building the other side of it. And depending on how I'm feeling, I might also just extend the forward flap just a little bit, make it look a little bit better. But yeah, let's go ahead and time-lapse the other side of the vehicle, and I will be back with you. And actually, let's go to bed first to make it daytime so that you can actually see what's going on in the time-lapse. YouTube doesn't like dark, and I don't either. And it's time to go. So let's go ahead and go for a time-lapse. Alright, I kind of teased it with the time lapse, but let's go ahead and have a look at how it looks now. Also, I love the fact that there is actually a village over here, and I'm just building rockets over here. And yeah, honestly, I think that looks better with the taller upper flaps. I think that looks a lot more like the suborbital prototypes. Because, like, you'd actually be surprised going back to them now how big their flaps looked. I think I was among the few who actually kind of didn't like the aesthetic change when they changed it, but these days, like, the flaps are so big they're kind of goofy looking now. But yeah, I think it's like, that kind of works. That looks like SN8 and SN9. Obviously, like, I don't have the umbilicals on yet, and that's probably going to be one of the more difficult bits, actually, but I'll get around to that. And, yeah, I realized in my building world as well, I should actually build a suborbital prototype so that I have a reference for the umbilicals and the heat shield. But that's about it, guys! Like, I can't believe I'm saying this, but for the most part, beyond, like, some detailing bits, that's it. It's possible to build Starship, for me, to build Starship in survival mode in Minecraft. And I only died twice. Once because I was just being dumb. That's actually incredible. I cannot believe I'm looking at an actual Starship that I built in survival mode. Okay, so you guys know what comes next, right? Like, I've been saying it, I've kind of been teasing it this entire series throughout all of the episodes. Obviously, I do want to detail this, and we'll get that done. But I think it's about time honestly, that we start teasing out where we're going to put the orbital launch mount. That's right, I think it's about time that we actually start building the entire stack and the launch tower in survival mode in Minecraft. And I cannot believe I'm saying that, but I think in the next video I'm going to design a layout and perhaps even start building the OLM and the orbital launch integration tower. And yeah, I mean, look at what we just did. Look at what we've done over the past, what is it now? This is the 6th episode, I think? It's just 6 episodes. 6 roughly half-hour long episodes. Well, half an hour for you guys. Admittedly, these take me a couple hours to record, but just 6 episodes, we've built that. Starship, that. We have built that. And I think it's time we get started on the orbital one, to be honest. So I'm very, very happy with the progress here. There's obviously still a little bit that needs to be done. But yeah, so next episode, I'm going to find an area to lay out the orbital launch mount, and we're going to get started on that. Also, between episodes, I might turn this into a mob farm. I haven't decided yet. Feel free to let me know what you guys think. To be real, I am going to need a mob farm, so probably going to happen whether you guys say yes or not. But so yeah, next episode, let's say we'll start laying it out. Honestly, next episode might be an exploration one to find a desert, because I don't know if you've noticed a few times that I've shown it during the series, but the bottom of my orbital launch mount, the concrete part, I've built out of sandstone, which is a decent match color-wise, but also I don't really have any deserts nearby, which is a bit of a problem for getting sandstone. But yeah, so that's fine. I'm honestly ecstatic that we have an entire Starship built. So yeah, that said, thanks so much for watching. That is going to be the end of this video. And yeah, so we've got an actual full Starship rocket sitting there on the suborbital launch mount. I couldn't be happier. Alright, yeah, thanks so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. If you liked this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It means the world to me. If you have already subscribed, thank you so much. I love you. You're one of my favorites. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one, where we begin to build the orbital version. Alright, yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.